everybody, welcome back to another episode of Last Day on Earth Survival, where we got something absolutely amazing that we're going to be taking a look at. Boom! What you guys are seeing over here was posted before by Cloud, one of the members of the Kafir team, and this, he didn't really give much context to this, but I don't really know what context there is to take away from what we're seeing at the moment, because it's literally what appears to be some sort of a new buildable structure or something that has all of these dead deer around it. You guys can tell that this is happening in our very own base as well, which is the interesting part about it as well, because it's just like, how is this going to be coming into play? But it appears that it's going to be some sort of a buildable structure we're going to be able to put down, and either deer will come to them, maybe it's like some kind of a deer trap, or maybe it's like some kind of a dumping ground that we'll be able to literally somehow bring dead deer carcasses to. Whatever it is, something very interesting is going on in the screenshot, and I've been trying to wrap my head around this one for a while, and the best thing I could think of is like, I do think it's a buildable structure. If you guys have any thoughts around this, definitely let me know what you guys think. But I mean, I'm trying to compare it, like you guys can see the gunsmith bench, because this looks like it's been built in a very vanilla base, like the starter base, where now when you create a new account, you go to your base and it kind of starts out with like the gunsmith bench and the motorcycle like being like the structures being put down that you can then go ahead and put parts into, and both of those are 2x2. So from what we're seeing, it appears that each one of these might be a 1x1 thing that we could put down, and they'll kind of like connect to each other, and like we'll be able, like I just so interesting, man. Like I'm just trying to break down what this could be, and my best guess is it has to be some kind of a deer trap. But let me know what you guys think regarding this. Definitely an interesting screenshot, to say the least, and I want to hear what you guys got to say around this one, because maybe I'm missing something obvious, but it appears that it's going to be like a 1x1 thing that we could put down, maybe similar to a floor, actually, because like I'm saying, if you guys go ahead and compare the sizes over here, you guys could see that it looks like, if we look at our own gunsmith bench, for example, and compare that to the one within the image, you guys could see that the one in the image is 2x2 wide, and in the image it looks like they fit about like 2 tiles worth. It actually looks like there's 3 tiles in a row right over there when it's like touching that stone area. So with the way that they're being put down on the ground, I wonder if this might be an entirely new type of like building resource we're gonna be able to use. Like I wonder if it's, but then like I just don't know, man. It's so interesting. Like I wonder if it's gonna be like a more of a like kind of outdoor type of decorative flooring we'll be able to put down, but then why are there dead deer on it? Or like, is this gonna be some sort of a dumping ground that we could, you know, bring animal carcasses to, or ultimately could it be some sort of a deer trap? But I'm just not sure like how this could be a deer trap. But that's like kind of the main things that I'm seeing around it. Let me know what you guys think regarding this bad boy in that comment section down below. Definitely looking forward to hearing that, because I want to hear what you guys think around this, just because this could go a lot of different ways, and like I'm saying, maybe you guys have noticed something that I haven't, or maybe you guys can piece together some of the connections that we put out there and come up with something pretty fan-freaking-tastic, because I mean, by the looks of it, this is going to be interesting, to say the least. But I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully you guys are as well. So go and let me know what y'all think in that comment section down below. And a reminder that that comment is going to put you 1/3 of the way into a week of $12 iTunes Slash Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure to like button and make sure to subscribe, and that will enter you in on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter in on every single Last Day on Earth video when Saturday rolls around, which is today. We'll pick a random video for the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that will be the winner for the week, and we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. So that's exactly what is going to be happening. So we're going to be announcing the winner a little bit later in today's video, and we're kicking off a brand new giveaway today. So today is the first day you guys can enter. Feel free to enter it on every single Last Day on Earth video coming up, and then next Saturday we will rinse and repeat this process, baby, just like we're rinsing and repeating our daily rating over here, because we got player 6129's base and it awaits, and we haven't yet lost this skull, so this is going to be a great opportunity for us to go up to 2 skulls and increase our chances of having a revenge raid occur, because revenge raids are pretty much amazing, because once you get up to 4 skulls, you can pretty much, if you play your cards right, have free raids awaiting you every single day. But like I was saying, to go ahead and stay in the loop with all of that fan-freaking-tastic giveaway jazz, not to mention a bunch of the other stuff that's going on, make sure you guys have that notification bell hit, because that will keep you in the loop, not just on that, but also on all the dope info that we are releasing around Last Day on Earth as soon as it comes out, such as this interesting deer thing that we've seen today, because I am like seriously bamboozled by what incarnation that we are seeing, and I really want someone to make sense of this, and you guys have come up with some amazing theories in the past in the comment section, and even theories that have literally been smack dab on with exactly what it is. So ultimately, I would love to hear what you guys got to say around it, and I'm definitely looking forward to it, to say the least. But let's go ahead and get a little bit of C4 down on this doorway. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Big boom today. We've broken into a chest, and ooh, the chest is looking rather decent, and there's rather a lot of zombies that we got to deal with. So let's start dealing with these dudes. We'll hit the bigger boys with some leg shots to go in and make sure that they don't catch up too much ground on us. But that notification bell, like I'm saying, is going to keep you in the loop with all the latest and greatest of information, and not just the information as it comes out. We are also breaking down, hey, we got to level up. We'll go ahead and apply that and get our new skill. But we're also applying all the information that we know from the past to give us a clearest look at what this new information might mean for future updates. And not just that, we're also breaking it down. A lot of times there's even hidden stuff within a lot of these screenshots and information that Kafir does release, so we are always staying in the loop with that type of jazz. Not to mention just making sure that you guys have the clearest look at the future updates imaginable, absolutely ASAP as soon as new info comes out. And we have a pretty decent raid on our hands here. I think you guys are gonna like some of the chests and what they have to offer, because this one's not too hype. I think one of these chests is pretty freaking hype though, and I would like a pretty hype raid if you ask me. For now though, nothing too crazy quite yet. We are going to need to deal with some zombies here in just a jiffy, but we should be able to clear through every single one of these chests, so that is a good news. But let's freaking go! Okie dokie, this is some dopeness we've gotten our hands upon. I'm a happy camper. I hope you guys are as well. This raid, for the cost of 1 C4 and some level 1 hatchets, is going to get us a lot of guns. And a lot of guns are very fun. Boop. Let's just leg shot that guy over there so he starts walking in slow-mo. But that notification bell will also keep you guys in the loop with those newest of updates as soon as they come out, because not just are we keeping you guys updated with all the latest and greatest of the info, but as soon as a new update is out, we are covering it absolutely ASAP to the max, to the extreme. Whether it be a new item we could craft and show off, a new weapon we could go after and shoot, a new area we could explore, a new boss we could tackle, new loot that you could potentially work our way towards. We're always showing it off, the best ways to go about doing them, and we're always ready to go overkill too. Doesn't matter how hard anything is, we are going to get it done and showcase it, and then you guys will hopefully be as prepared as possible to know, hey, am I ready to take this on? Hey, is this even worth going after in the first place? Is the loot worthwhile? Not to mention all the daily raids that we're doing, and hopefully giving you guys an awesome look at all of these different bases and the loots, such as Playa 6129, I believe, over here, who has blessed us with some very good loot into this chest right here. Thank you kindly, my kindest of sirs. So that's also a great reason to have that notification bell hit. Not to mention, it's a great way of staying up to date with every single video y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway. Not to mention all the other dope survival games going up on the channel as well. So definitely looking forward to it, and definitely looking forward to kicking off that brand new giveaway today as well. And of course, announcing the winner of this past week's giveaway in just a little bit here today during the episode. So we got a hype plan in store. We've already talked about whatever's going on with those deer, but I don't think those are just dead deer either. Like the way that they're laid out, like they just look very deliberately laid out in that image we showed off, you know? Like I think that flooring is gonna have to do with deer, and honestly, if we're gonna be able to like trap deer or something, just have like dead deer automatically appear at our base, that's gonna be awesome, because that means free raw meat, which means free, what is it? Feeding our puppers consistently and always being able to bring them along for adventures. So I'm game for that, and I think you guys are gonna be as well. Not to mention all the leather and stuff that they're inevitably gonna be dropping. It's just a recipe for the success of me and you as well. But let's just go ahead and use today's recipe for success, which is boop. Taking down these toxic abominations on the ASAP, so running away from them a little bit, and then getting the rest of what this raid has to offer, because this raid, as it has shown off today, has quite a little bit to offer, and that makes me a very, very happy camper. Let's get a little bit more death up in this abomination over there. And sorry that today's video is going to be a little bit on the shorter side as well. I have a bus that I need to catch actually probably within like about half an hour, so I got to finish recording this, and we got to edit it up really quickly and start rendering it, and then I'm going to actually, I can access my computer computer remotely, so I can actually upload this. I don't need to be at my computer to start the upload, but I do need to finish editing before all of that happens, so it's going to be a little bit on the shorter side so I can get this out to you guys, because I am actually going home and visiting my newborn nephew for the very first time, little baby Jackson. I'm going to get to see him. He's like less than a week old at this point, and I haven't had a chance to meet him yet, so looking forward to that. So I definitely got a fun little but very busy weekend planned in store for me, not to mention the birthday of a couple of my other nephews. Far nephews, though, whatchamacallit, they're not like close family nephews, but they are still like my nephews, and they're still absolutely adorable and stuff. But I'm going home to actually, they're back in town as well, because the family that they're, whatchamacallit, kids of, they actually ended up moving away from where all of us live, my entire family and kind of extended family to a degree. They decided to move away down to Florida, unfortunately, so they're enjoying some warm weather while we're over here in the Arctic vortex and just dying. But yeah, they're back in town for a little while, actually, for my nephew being born from my sister, and whatchamacallit. So yeah, they're actually having their it's twins, and they're having their birthday tomorrow, so I'm coming home to celebrate that too, and then right back home, right back on the grind. So I've been recording absolutely tons of videos, so hopefully you guys have content throughout the week. I want to make sure that you guys do not miss out on a single thing, and I think we've put away pretty much the most valuable things, so let's just try to pick up the rest of what we potentially want. So yeah, that's gonna be going on. So like I'm saying, very sorry that does lead to a bit of a shorter video today, but it's just super busy, and I'm really can't miss this bus, guys, because I need to meet my nephew and whatnot. But yeah, hopefully you guys are having a fan-freaking-tastic day, though, and hopefully it's a little bit less hectic than mine, as you guys could tell from maybe the panic in my voice that it's definitely been a little bit of a hectic one so far. But it's just gonna be good to be on the bus, and well, not really, because then I just got to do homework in an uncomfortable setting, because there's a ton of homework I have to do within the next couple of days too. So this weekend is going to be a train wreck in a sense, but it'll be a fun train wreck. But definitely a train wreck. I would agree with that. And we'll put away our last hatchet that we did not have the opportunity to finish using. Go ahead and chow down on the rest of our beans. We picked up those oak planks. Nothing else I'm seeing that's really super standout. I could pick up the camera. We could scrap that. That'll be decent. I could use this. We don't need to use the band-aid. I was gonna say maybe pick up some food. Or is there like canned beans? Hey, we got the canned beans here. Listen. The beans. All hail the beans, man. We gotta pick these bad boys up. I can't neglect the beans. Question is, what do we leave? We don't actually have to leave anything. Never mind, because we could go ahead and put this down there. We could select our brand new skill, and hey, a little bit of the medic skill. That seems like a decent one to me. Make the band-aids more valuable. Not that I really use them a whole ton, but still, when I do, I mean, and that skill was a little bit rarer than the rest of the skills as well. I think it was, yeah, you guys can tell by the color scheme how rare a skill is. It goes blue for common, yellow in that little like 3 perk icon pop-up, like after you click this, the 3 perks that pop up. It's yellow if it's like rare, and then purple. Just grab a purple every time, man. Those purples are as rare as they come. But I believe we are good on this raid, and I'm very happy with how this raid turned out. So let's go ahead and hop on the chopper and skedaddle our way on out of here and see if maybe we've used up enough energy to have something spawn around the map. No, I'm not seeing a single thing popping up, and that's a little bit of a bummer, but we do have a ton of guns, and what better place to put guns to use? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run to the motel, see if that maybe triggers some events to pop up. If not, we'll run to the police station and maybe knock out a couple of police zombies here or there, because we got a ton of guns, and that's always a prime position to put them to use. So sorry, motel, I will be passing on you for the time being. The motel is probably like, aw, sad face. Like, I'm sorry, motel, I neglect you so much. Hello. That, however, I am not going to neglect, so we'll make that pit stop off to the airdrop and make sure that we treat this bad boy nicely, and then, I don't know. Like, we don't really need to visit the gas station anymore, which is a little bit of a bummer. I know I said that we're gonna get, whatchamacallit. We're still gonna go and get those tickets from the bunker, by the way, guys. We're gonna open up those ticket crates. I just do not have the time to do that today. To go and pop those bad boys open unless, well, we don't even have the red ticket crates. I might be able to salvage up some yellow tickets really quickly. So maybe that'll be what we end up doing here and get a little bit of an unboxing to end things off and see what is within. I don't think we have the red tickets like I said, but I believe that we should have the yellow tickets. So that should be okay. Let's bring these dudes to their death and to their doom. And puppy, let's go. Today's a good day. What do I leave? Oh, mama, get out of here, you spitters. Jesus, puppy, I'm sorry you just got spit on like that. We gotta leave something behind. Off of each saying to the shovel, because there's a puppy I need to pick up. Maybe I'll say goodbye to those 3 oak planks, whatever it is. There's a lot of stuff here, and this airdrop was a very good move. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, you're coming with me. You two are definitely coming with me. Goodbye to the ATV wheels. I am so sorry, my friends, and goodbye to the shovel. You are going to be used to pick up my puppy doo over here. And hello, Mr. Deer. I'm sorry, you probably saw some very disturbing images earlier in the video, Mr. Deer, like about 100 of your dead brethren that I'm still, listen, I'm like Sherlock Holmes here. I'm trying to get to the bottom of why thine brethren were dead in such a fashion. And currently Sherlock Holmes has jack squat in terms of information on their murder or why they popped up there, but Sherlock Holmes is crossing his fingers that it's some kind of a deer trap that will hopefully supply us with constant, fresh, dead deer. As demented as that sounds, I apologize, but that would treat us pretty nicely. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and try to actually pick up our green and yellow tickets, which they should be scattered within some of these chests, and then we'll make that pit stop over to the bunker on the lickety split. Like I'm saying, we don't have the red tickets because this is where we store our red tickets. We are at 22. We have defeated the blind one already, so next time we should have enough in store over there. But what we can do is put some of this stuff away, and why don't we I think we'll be good there because, like I'm saying, I'm in, unfortunately, a little bit of a time crunch, so I'll just bring the extra tickets with me, and we'll go ahead and see what there is in store for us. And let's go back to our chopper that always conveniently gets parked within our garage and make another pit stop over at everybody's favorite location. And while we are doing that, making our way to the bunker, let's go and announce the winner of this past week's $25 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway. Huge congrats to the randomly chosen video of this past week's giveaway, where the full update 1.11.5 came out. If you guys recall, we were able to actually get early access to update 1.11.5 to help alpha test it and make sure that there were no bugs. So when you guys got it, it was as clean as a bee. I don't know if bees are clean, but it kind of goes with the flow, so I'll go with that. So that is a randomly chosen video from this past week. And a huge congrats to the randomly chosen comment, Angel Gerardo, saying you should have used the B complex and then the Survivor Diaries. And guys, that I should have. That was something that a lot of people voiced that I should have done. But yeah, that will be noted for the future. But warning to you guys, always use those B complex pills that we showed off before you use Survivor Diaries, because they do count for the extra EXP. But Angel, congrats, my man, on winning this past week's $25 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway. Go ahead and reply to that pinned comment in that comment section down below. Let me know the best way to go ahead and privately get in touch with you so I can go ahead and get you that iOS and or Android, not and or, that iOS or Android code for the Play Store / App Store on the ASAP. So just go ahead and let me know the best way to privately get in touch with you. Maybe your email or something like that in reply to that pinned comment, and we will go ahead and get to work to that on the ASAPs. But all right, now we got to get to work on these chests. In chest number 1, let's go. We got an engine part. Very hard to be sad with that. We also got a pistol drizzle that we will be picking up in the future, guys. No worries. I'm not going to leave these here forever, but we do need to kind of leave them here for a little bit since our inventory is full. And like I'm saying, we are in that time crunch, and let's go. Another engine part, bringing our total up to the wonderful numero 3. And we also got a couple more pistol drizzles that we'll be able to bring on home, modify up, and even some military armor that should be relatively decent. But with that said, with that done, that's gonna start bringing an end to this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Hope you guys did enjoy the awesome look at those deer that we got earlier today. Very excited to see how that all ends up coming into play, and really excited to hear what you guys got to say around that bad boy. Not to mention, best look in the brand new $25 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway kicking off today, everybody. And of course, I hope you guys enjoyed that raid we had today, because that raid was absolutely dope. But with that said, with that done, that's gonna start bringing an end to this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Best of luck to you guys and gals, getting the Chopper gas tank and joining the Chopper Squadron. Best of luck breeding your pup, getting the True Friend perk, leveling up your own perks and skills, not to mention finding the very best blueprints and building up the very best attachments for the very best weapons that you got. Best of luck building up your base, going out on the dopest of raids, defeating all the bosses that the game has to throw at you, getting past the multiplayer wall, and most important of all, having yourselves an absolutely fan-freaking-tastic time all throughout. But that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one. I'll talk to you next one. See ya.